Hello. Oh dear. I'm a little far over here, aren't I? You could stand to be slightly quieter. Hello, hello. It's been a while. Do I remember what I'm doing? Of course not. Why would I remember? No, we're not. We're not playing that game. Phone, please. Stop. Cease. Cease your nonsense. Let's see. I can remember the right keyboard. How is everyone? We all good? I don't want this song actually, JK. I don't care about it, thanks. Shut up. Cease. No, I don't want this one. No, screw it. No music. Screw you. Screw you, songs. Okay. We move this. Why did I put stickers here? Why do I put things where they don't belong? Okay. We do this. We tuck in the little feet so that they don't fall off again, like last time. And then we have the quiet keyboard. We love the quiet keyboard. And water. We also love water. I know I need to set up the game capture thing. Oh, you know what I'd like to play tonight? That'd be fun. I'd like to work on decorating my valley, Disney Dreamlight Valley. However, that is a little bit more intensive on my computer. And also, when I build, sometimes it crashes. Early access! Woo! So, I still need to run like a stress test on that. Before I can stream it again. Excuse me, let me just take all of my meds. It's fine, I'm normal. Don't worry about it. Game capture, screen capture, okay. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can see something. Yeah. Get down there. Do I have anything on my screen that shouldn't be there? Any tax information? Oh, happy tax day, everyone, if you're in the US. I sure hope you did your taxes. Ow. I think the mic picked that up. Sweet. Okay. Look, it's still so weird to me how there's like no menu music for this game. Does anyone else find that weird? I find that weird. It just seems strange. Well, whatever. Fun story. My taxes got rejected the first time. Isn't that funny? Yeah, we love that. We love that, don't we? Excuse your face? Hi. Woo! No. You can't be a ghost, I'm sorry. Who am I talking to? My body. Don't you guys talk to your body in, like, the third person? Like, no? Just me? Okay. Okay. I remember the controls. I do. I promise. Probably. Got the mic, got the fucking goddamn it. I didn't text my sister back about her mic. Just fucking. Hold on. Yeah, angry at myself. That was from like Easter, so like, man, I'm bad at this. Okay. Okay. Alright. Taxes. Done. Not rejected this time because I put in the right PIN number because the government issued me a PIN number apparently, and they're like, you have to put it in. It's like, bitch, I already have a number. Why can't you just ask for that? And they do. They just want all the numbers. They already know what all of the numbers are, but you know, it's whatever. I probably would have done taxes more last minute. Let me just rub my eyes and make my model be moderately weird. But goddamn had to do taxes. And things involve me, so it's like, what do you have of this information? I'm like, bitch, do I? It's a good question. Where were we? Let's check the journal to review. Gasp! It's empty. Okay. We're going to quietly followed the man in black through the forest. Who is he? How did he cross the broken bridge? That's at least a 10-foot gap. He has just a really good... He was in the Olympics, Jenny. Don't worry about it. It was a great standing joke. Why are my eyes angry at my soul? Where did he go? Multiple question marks. Recovered the paper and managed to reassemble it. Directions to a secret entrance. Oh. Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. The entrance is buried there. I've read that out loud and I've already forgotten all of it. Woo! Speaking of which, you know that med shortage? You know, for like ADHD medications. My psychiatrist was like, yeah, let's try that. Let's try those medications. Let's see if you've got ADHD that way, because God knows we won't find out any other way. Don't ask. It's a long story. I don't have any of the medication anymore, so we're just kind of winging it. I have been so fucking tired this last week. So goddamn tired. Literally the last week. It's been a constant state of, should I drive? Because I feel sleepy. Constantly. I feel normal now, I think. What was I talking about? Clues! That's right! This is why we got on the topic of, like, ADHD medication, because presumably I might need it. Who knows? We don't know. I was on it, and now I'm not. And they're like, yeah, just call around other pharmacies. I'm like, bitch, do you understand what that medication does? Like, who it's a... Like, do you know what executive dysfunction is? Because this is a bad plan. This is terrible. Lots of people have been saying this. They're like, do they understand how this works? Like, this is a bad plan. This It's not good. It's not going to happen. It's like, okay, sure, in 6 years, once I do that, I'll get back to you. See if any other pharmacy has it. Are you fucking kidding me? I had to switch my pharmacy at the beginning of the year. Hey, guess what? You think I've switched my pharmacy? No. I just looked at the screen again and remembered what I was doing. I'm sorry. We were looking at clues. 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 We are focusing. We are focusing. Focus beyond the fallen angel. Through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. The entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. I looked away from the screen for a hot second, and that's all it took. Don't forget to pay your respects. Okay, that is very important. Don't forget to pay your respects, guys. Speaking of paying respects, hey, here's another topic. Am I avoiding something? We don't know. No, I legitimately don't know. But that reminded me of something. I listen to true crime because, of course, I do. I listened to true crime before it was cool and problematic. Which leads to a whole other topic of people describing why it's problematic and me being like, I don't remember the true crime I listened to doing that, but I could be wrong. My memory is shit. Mm. And mysteries, old mysteries, cold cases that have been solved this year. Yay! As you can imagine, that can be very depressing. But I heard about Phineas What's-His-Face last night. I don't remember his last name, but he was like a railroad worker, and this huge fucking thing went right through his goddamn face. Actually, it went under his face, kind of. Well, no, through his face. Through his face, yeah. And out the back of his head. It yeeted itself, like, all the way away. Like, it's, like, a really long metal thing. He really liked it. He had it specially made because, I don't know, something, promotion, anniversary, something. My eyes are watering like fuck. It's not for Phineas, I promise. Phineas is probably the happiest of all ghosts right now. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because this thing went through his head, and everyone around him was like, oh my god, this dude is dead. And then he sat up and he's like, that was weird. What happened? And everyone who came across him was like, this man's gonna die. Like, any second, there's a hole in his head. You can see his brain. That thing went through his brain. Phineas was fine. He was chill. But it was kind of like a medical marvel at the time. I forget what time period it was. And the thing that, don't forget to pay your respects, the thing that reminded me of that, of Phineas, is that at the end of this whole thing, like, he lived for another 12 years until, like, some seizures that were definitely caused by a giant metal spike going through his face and brain. Eventually led to him dying 12 years later. But in that time, like, he like, he had this spike thing custom made. I forget what it's called. He had this spike thing custom made for this, like, promotion or whatever, and he was just so attached to it. Like, after it went through his head, especially, he was very attached to it. Like, he let friendships die and stuff, and it's like he treated this thing like his friend, kind of. It was just like, he loved this thing so fucking much. Point being, after he died, His skull is currently on display with the spike thing going through it. Like that never got fixed, really. Like his skull never really recovered from that. His skull was just like, I just have a hole in it, yay! We got skin over the brain, but we got no skull over it. This is very gruesome, I'm sorry, but it's very interesting. Apparently they learned a lot about brains and neurology and shit because of his case. But point being, his skull is on display at a university with the spike thing that he loved so much going through it. And at first I was like, wow, that seems like kind of disrespectful. And then I was like, no, wait. He fucking loved that thing. This would make him so fucking happy. Phineas is probably the happiest ghost. He wouldn't come back and haunt that thing. I mean, he might just to be with the spike thing. But he'd be so happy he would, like, actively negate other hauntings in the area. It's like you disrespect someone else's remains, well, Phineas is there because his remains are just so goddamn respected. For some reason, it's funny. This is why true crime is problematic. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I keep sniffing because A, I'm a sniffly person, and B, I don't like the fact that my door is open. That's not B. Be right back. Just don't worry about it. Cool. Just leave me there looking drunk. That's great. Because my eyes are watering. And when your eyes water, it goes down into your sinuses. And blah 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 blah. This is exactly why I need to be medicated, guys. You don't understand. This is terrible. It'd be great if I was just like doing like a just drawing thing or just chatting thing. But no, we're supposed to be playing a game. I know what I'm doing. Why is my eye so itchy? Let's read this again. Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. Itchy eyes. The entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. Don't forget to pay your respects like you would to Phineas, who has the spike through his skull right now and is just the happiest fucking ghost you've ever fucking met. Location clues. It's the cemetery. I don't fucking know. I have to reach her before he does. The dude. Note to self, Susie, silent explosives could come in handy. Right. Oh, we haven't even gotten out of the fucking... Goddamn. Okay, here we go. This...
Was the man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence, Jenny couldn't be sure. A great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mum to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game.
I was too loud in my headphones. Right. You know, let me just close that so it doesn't pop up again. Okay. Stop! There we go. Ah! No! Madam. What happened? No one said you could do that. That's illegal. Click on C. I can't do shit. Look, we're here. I'm gonna leave. Bye, guys. Teeny tiny light. Teeny tiny. Wouldn't be the first time I've shrunk. There's a bookshelf somewhere behind me, and I can fit on it. It's great. I've tried it. Events had taken a dramatic turn. She says, with a sniff. Jenny's head buzzed with questions. Will Susie's explosives work? Can I find the jail before it's too late? Someone killed my mom. Who is the man in black? I can't pay attention to all those questions. If I go back, will the questions come back? They will! Why would someone want to kill my mom, and who is the man in black? That's very convenient, thank you. There's a hair on my arm. Get off. Fuck off. The road ahead was fraught with danger. I'm not in the right mindset for this dramatic. This level of drama. And Jenny, I'm gonna hide behind the tree. You can't see me. And Jenny would need all of her wits to survive. I'm so sorry, Jenny. You have none of my wits right now. They're all gone.
One thing's for sure.
Eh?
I'm gonna need to be very quiet.
Well, that's really unfortunate. Oh, hi!
What the hell?
Susie! Can I run? I can run. Yay!
Hi, Jenny. I'm here.
Oh my god.
And I brought snacks.
Fucking girl mood. She's out here channeling. Oh god, Ileandra. I don't think I can go into her voice automatically anymore. I can go into Nadani's voice very easily because I play her every Sunday. But Ileandra's is harder now. I think I have to do the reset phrase. Oh gosh, I've known him about 20 years or so. Oh gosh, yes. There we go. There's Ileandra. Mom Paladin, Momadin. Always with the snacks. You need a snack? You got enough water? Do you have to use the facilities before we go? That started edging into Donnie strangely, which had a weird effect. Y'all maybe didn't hear it, but I could hear it. I'm in my head, so I can hear it.
This is a covert mission.
And it requires snacks!
Sorry, I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could. Did you bring the
What
explosives?
snacks?
Of course. Et voila. Now remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous.
No.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Okay, I'm here.
Ah!
Emergency, Susie.
Oh, hey!
What is she doing here?
I'm solving crimes. Now we need, like, what? One more person and a dog, and we're set? Yeah. Silence.
Keith, you came!
I almost called him Wyatt. Why did I want to call him Wyatt? I think I'm thinking of Coraline. That kid's name was Wyatt, right? No, it was like YB. I just wanted it to be Wyatt for some reason.
You invited him? I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk.
Susie, we're solving a murder.
Now is hardly the time. I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad.
I mean, you know, same, but like, is now the time? Is now really the time?
What's wrong with you?
She's the mom friend. That's what's wrong with her.
I should go.
No, you shouldn't. Stay here.
No, Keith, wait.
There was so much she wanted to say. But she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town.
I don't see how that would embarrass Keith specifically, since it mostly just embarrassed you, Jenny.
Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need.
Okay, that's fair.
She
That's
wanted to
actually
tell
fair.
him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest.
That's a lot.
But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
Yeah, let's apologize.
I'm sorry.
Yay, she did it!
Poor Keith. Angry, grieving, conflicted. His whole world turned upside down. And the one person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't.
I really should go.
No.
Goodbye, Jenny.
Keith. What's the number for sad? That's the number for sad. I got it right. Oh.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned.
No, you think?
Are you okay, Jenny?
Sure. Let's be a kind of a
What the hell were you
bitch.
thinking?
Wow.
I just wanted to help. Well, you made it worse.
I mean, I don't think she made it worse.
Friends need each other. I was just trying to be a good friend.
Let's be less harsh. Let's be less of a
You want to
bitch.
be a good friend?
Bitch.
Stay out of my business.
That's less hard. Okay.
Now let's get back to work.
God, for a minute there, I was solidly like, what the why is it red? Let's go into the darkness together. I mean, and by together, I mean you guys and me. Not with Susie. Susie can stay in the light where she belongs. She is a pure, angelic child of goodness and light. Ugh. A sticker! We love stickers. Why is the button X? Why isn't the button literally anything else? Like enter, which is the button you have to press to get to it. I can't run anymore. It's not allowed. It's illegal. You can't run in front of cemeteries, apparently. Okay, let's go home. Whee! Wow, this goes far. Okay. We have to explore all of the options. You know? I just saw that tree pass on Streamlabs on my other monitor, and my other monitor is a bit darker because of the angle, and I thought it was a hand reaching up out of the ground, and I kind of panicked a little. But just internally, just on the inside.
Ugh, locked. I'll have to break in.
I'm shocked!
Or we could just wait for an adult.
No. We're not responsible enough for that, Susie.
And let the man in black get to my mom first. Are you trying to sabotage everything? I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out. Because, Susan, the police are incompetent.
I don't know why that line strikes me as so funny. Because, Susan, the police are incompetent.
I'm not putting my mom's life in their hands. Besides, for all we know, it could be an inside job. Now, keep a lookout while I open this lock.
You know, I guess she's not wrong. Ugh, no. No. I don't want to. I don't want to. Ah. No. This is gonna take forever. Everyone go get snacks. I have no idea what's happening anymore. Oh. Oh, there it is. If you think I can remember how I did this last time, you are mistaken. Eggs and bacon, you are mistaken. No. Oh. So I had a dream, you know, as one often does, about Dreamlight Valley becoming like multiplayer coming out or something, where you could visit each other's valleys. I almost called them farms. They're not farms. Unless you go to certain parts of my valley, in which case it's nothing but pumpkin farms, because pumpkins are really expensive. That's how you make money, just FYI. Shut up! But I dreamed that we couldn't talk to one another. And normally, like, to communicate in games, you would, like, crouch or some shit, but you can't actually crouch in the game. And you can't jump either. So we just, to communicate, or to say hello, or just to say literally anything, we just would spin. We'd just spin at each other. It was great. Also, there was a bridge. And Woody had, like, a stepchild, or... No, Woody was divorced with a child. I'm not sure what was going on there. He lived in a stump. You know, as you do. I don't know where this is going. And I could hang lights outside as opposed to only inside, because there are lights that I would love to use outside, but I can't use them outside. You know why? Because they're ceiling lights, and they're like, no, there's no ceiling here. I'm like, you know what? This is a valley made of magic and bullshit. Let me hang lights anywhere. Just put sparkles around them. It's fine. Especially the goddamn floating candles. They're floating candle ceiling lights. And I'm so upset that I can't put them outside. Because, like, if anything, those would be exactly the kind of... What? Where's... Those would be the ones that you would put outside. Also, I think there was a castle. And there were assassins that were there. Ready to get me. I don't know if they were after me or if they were after, like, King Candy or something. King Candy's not in the game. Don't worry about it. Actually, that might have been another dream. Also about Dreamlight Valley. But a less recent one. Yeah, no, that was not part of this dream. That was something else. I don't know. They were like cats. Like cat burglars, except instead of cat burglars, they were assassins, and we were in a castle. That was...
Into the graveyard?
Yes, into the graveyard.
There's no time to waste. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute.
Oh, let her off the hook.
Why don't you wait here and keep a lookout?
Yeah, whatever.
I'll go on ahead. I've got the radio if I need your help.
That sounds like a great plan. Thanks.
Radio me if you see anything suspicious. Especially if you see a man in black carrying a briefcase and a blue umbrella.
Briefcase, umbrella, got it.
Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything. Keep out of sight.
What if she sees a man in black with a red umbrella? What will she do then?
Here, don't forget the explosives.
Jenny had broken in undetected.
Okay.
Now she had to find the secret passage that led to the
Okay.
Just need to follow the clues from the photograph. I'm coming for you, Mom.
Right. The photograph. And the clues from the photograph, which we remember. Totally. Why did Susie invite Keith? Question mark. Exclamation point. She only made things worse. He'll never talk to me again. I don't think she made things worse, to be fair. I think she actually made things better. Just a little bit. Itchy nose. Exit. Whee! Apparently I can't go that way. It's not an option. I can't see. Help. Help. This is my life now. Oh look, an opening. Sure hope there weren't any secrets there. Weren't. I can grammar. This man looks like a rock star.
A guardian of the graveyard cast her stony gaze over the burial ground.
I'm sorry. This woman looks like rock star. Not just because she's made of stone.
Watching over the departed, protecting their peaceful slumber.
Why must everything in a graveyard be so creepy?
Look. If you have a certain way of looking at things, it's not creepy at all. Shut up.
Of course, this guardian had wings.
Yes.
Beyond the fallen angel.
Yes. Is she
There are
fallen?
lots of angels here. Which one is the fallen angel?
One that's fallen, literally. I assume it means literally because, like, you know. Or maybe it's one where their wings have fallen off. What are you looking at, Jenny? You're looking up there. Oh, you know what else I would like to play that I also need a stress test for? Wow, this looks interactable. The Sims. Inspect Strasberry Crypt.
The Strasberry Mausoleum.
Strasberry.
Amongst the fresh flowers was a note. Beloved father, educator, and botanist, your memory will forever blossom in our hearts.
Aw.
Don't worry, Mr. Strasberry. I won't rest until I found your real killer.
That's right, he was into plants, wasn't he? You ever just have a family mausoleum, you know, just casually? Seems like such a random thing to have. What? What's this bullshit? Hold on. Yeah?
There's salmon down.
Okay.
Maybe we should cut some. You going to what's up?
Probably not. Hey.
Or you have something?
Yeah, I had something a little bit ago. You know what might be a fun adventure? Is, just hitting mute when I talk to anybody. I made salmon. Well, I like salmon. The last time I had salmon, there were tiny bones in it, and for some reason, the tiny bones put me off of salmon a little bit. Also, I had McDonald's earlier because I am a mess. Just so you know, if you eat McDonald's, you're a mess like me. I relate very deeply to you. Stop alerting me. No, I don't care about your discounts.
Here lie the earliest settlers of Arthurton.
Oh, neat.
They kickstarted our great town's growth and prosperity.
Wow. Amazing. There's a ladder here.
The note had read, "Look for the biggest cross."
Okay.
But none of these graves have crosses.
Noted. Rocco, one great dog. Morgan M. Minsky, what goes up must come down. Edwin Tiong, trapped in the pursuit from which there was no escape.
No matter. Perhaps there were other secrets to find here.
Sure, maybe. Well, like that, for instance. Maybe. Why? Why is it X? Ran out of lives, but will forever impact ours. Game over. This is a name I recognize. Matt Neto King Cuttiness. Weird. Same. Kevin Clark. Hazel Clintock. Surely, of all the wonders of the world, the horizon is the greatest. These are definitely people who donated to the Kickstarter, just FYI. This is absolutely... I mean, they said they helped kickstart the town, so I'm assuming that these are like really high up Kickstart donators. Michael V. Shaw, Sr., husband, father, friend, forever in our hearts. Vacancy, rent to own. Noted. That's our grave, Jenny. That's where we're going. Whee! Anito McDonald. Oh, look, McDonald. Art now and forever. Amen. Disco, buried far below the ground where all the deepest grooves are found. I appreciate you. Kendrick and Donna. Happy as hippos from life to the end. I thought that said Kendra, and I was like, what? Kendra, you're dead. Oh my god. Hello? 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 Girl, you're killing me here. I know it's an appropriate place. Let's hold on. It's Kendrick and Donna, so not technically not Kendra. But if you were Kendrick in another life, you were apparently happy as a hippo. I assume hippos are very happy. Oh, look at that. Jerome Braun. Only his nickname was Floppy. I'm not reacting to... Here's Ada. Please say hello. Hello, Ada! Wyatt Camp. The plan never went according to itself. Don't worry, neither do I. None of that happens. Anyway, there's a ladder there, but what's over here? Also, I'm more thirsty than hungry right now. She says, if she doesn't... Hey, this one has one wing. Does that mean this is the fallen angel? Is it not a literal fallen angel? My god. The audacity. Hydrate or dihydrate. Yep. I need to clean that cup. there's a sword.
That sword looks like it might move.
Yeah, it does look interactable, doesn't it? Oh, hey! I see. What's the point of being able to do... Oh! Not easy fook. Go back up. Nope, go back up more. Let's see if that has accomplished anything. There we go. There were clues that we were supposed to be following, and guess what? Guess which things I've forgotten. All of them. Absolutely all of them. What if we just put it all the way up? Do I know what that means? No, I don't.
How am I gonna get up there?
That is the question, isn't it? Oh, look. Secrets. Pick up gallery item. I was gonna say, what's purple again? Purple is gallery item. Whee! Nope. Well, she's pointing up there. Also, this one has 2 wings. Eh. I was hoping if I pressed shift, she would just, like, slide down. I thought that might be fun. Let's see, Angel Statue's pointing to something. The hidden entrance to the jail, maybe? Who knows? Dean's crypt. Lots of flowers and notes from the townspeople. They really did love him. I have to find his killer. It's an accident, I swear to God. Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates, the entrance is buried there. Interesting, interesting. No, we do this. That's... How about this? What if I just put it down? But like all the way down. What happens then? I cannot look at things. Angie. No. Go move forward. What if you also pointed down? Wouldn't that be fun? Have you considered that, maybe? I'm sure there are hints, and I just, haven't bothered to look. I'm good at detective work. I don't know if you've noticed. No. Anything behind you? No. No. Oh, that's from the game. It's like, is there like a dove in the attic? No, that's from inside the game. That's an owl in the game. It's hard to tell the difference between real doves and fake owls. You know?
Here lie the earliest settlers of our... They kickstarted our great town's growth and prosperity.
Noted. Maybe something's changed somewhere else. Who knows? I mean, we haven't gone up here, have we? So... And there's a wall here that's, like, clearly broken.
Something's pushing against the stone. It looks like it could collapse at any minute.
I guess we're not going over the edge. Oh, look, examine the door. What's this bullshit?
4 discs of solid granite with something carved into the face.
It's all scrambled up. I'll just straighten them out.
But try as she might, the discs wouldn't move.
Fascinating. I see, I see, I see. I don't actually see, but, you know, we can pretend for a moment that I do. Hey, that grave up there looks interactable. Interactivision. Oh my god, it's a sword! Whee! Why are these rocks here? Boomst the fuck? Well, she's looking up there like she wants to go there, so let's go there. Well, let's go this way first! Oh, hey! This one is also missing a wing. So, my guess is we're supposed to do some shit with all of these. And once we do that, we'll be able to do the puzzle down there. Can I please? What, you don't want to run on the graves? Aww.
Hey, Dad. I can't stay long. Mom's in trouble, and, well...
Jenny tried to be brave. But the past few days had taken their toll on our hero, and finally, it all poured out.
Everything's falling apart. I wanted a real mystery to solve, but... I didn't think it would be like this. Dean Stroudsbury's dead. Everyone in town thinks Mom killed him, and Keith won't talk to me. I don't know who to trust. And now someone is trying to kill Mom, too. I have to save her, but I'm not sure I can. Why did you have to go and die on us? It was a really crappy move. I wish you were here.
Aw. This one has no wings. Wait. I hope the dead aren't trying to break out. Visited Dad's grave. Flowers are still fresh. Was the Dean responsible for his untimely death? I miss him. Yeah. That's an awkward... Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches. Well, let's move the sword, I suppose. If you think I know what I'm doing, you are wrong.
5 stone swords adorned the strange entryway. Jenny tried to move one.
Wow, they're all stuck tight. I can't move any of them by hand.
Noted. Now, hold on. I don't have a good memory, but I want to test something. We're gonna change one of the angels. And we're gonna see if that does anything. It doesn't matter how we change it, just that we do. I can kind of see it from here, but not really. It's not helpful. Oh, hey. Look at that. A hint. I mean, also a gallery item, but like a hint. Fascinating. Okay. So the one with no wings. Points down. I think. Well, let's go find out. I don't know why I'm putting my hand on my mouse, as if that's gonna help at all, because I'm not using my mouse, so... Okay, so what does this one look like? Now, are they all facing the right direction? Excuse me, phone. You don't need to go off. Okay. So that one is presumably... Okay, so that one has a broken off wing, but still has the other wing. That one has to point down. Okay. So that one's right. This one has, like, none. And also has to be pointing down. So that one's also right. Where are the other angels? I don't remember. Not here. I mean, there is one over there. I just can't get to it, so it's kind of pointless. You don't have stamina in this game, Jenny. Stop panting like you do. This one has... Well, this one's stuck as it is, so it doesn't even really matter. Yeah. Okay. Let's go find some of the other ones. The other two remaining. And we'll do some shit to them, probably, presumably. Madam, that's not what I asked you to do! My phone said, bitch, I will do what I want. Okay, that one... You need to... go back up. Even more. Okay. Final angel. The final angel has all of the wings. Well, no, that's me. I have all of the wings. The final angel does not. I believe... Yeah, it's pointing straight, so that should be right. I think. Huzzah! Now I guess we go back there. Whoops! Who sets up these clues? Who was like, let's do this? I mean... To be fair, I guess if you had the opportunity, wouldn't you? Right? It's like, I know. We could just make this like a hallway to the bathroom, but instead... Mm-mm. We need to make a puzzle. Okay, so that moves that thing in a to a ridiculous degree. Now, where do we want this anyway? Do we want it here? Who knows? Okay, this doesn't alter that. What does this do? That alters this. Fascinating. Huh? I wasn't aware that it did the center one. Hold on. Okay. Wait, no. I think this moves exactly with it. I mean, it's close, but not quite. Yeah, not quite. And that moves both. That also moves both. So to get this here... Right. Okay. Right. So... Right. Okay. I see. Almost. I mean, that doesn't really change that. Wait. Hold on. So if I move it this way, I will move in the opposite direction. Just not a lot. There we go.
Got it. Some days you just feel super smart.
Jenny studied the stone discs, now perfectly aligned.
It's the face of a badger. That's unusual.
Oh, I just completely fucking missed that. Oh. You do that with magnets or some shit? Like, I've just decided
Something
this works
tells
by
me this
magic.
isn't a tomb.
I mean, are you sure? Could leave the tunnel, I guess. Is there anything I need to do out there? Yes. There is one thing I need to do out there. I guess I really hope this isn't a tomb, given all of this bullshit.
If the huge coiling wires hadn't made it clear, the hulking metallic shell certainly did.
This isn't a tunnel.
It's the entrance to another laboratory.
Huh.
Just like the one in the forest.
How many of these are there?
Well, there's two, so that's two too many.
The presence of such unusual and foreign objects in Arthurton begged even bigger questions.
Aliens!
Who put them here? And for what purpose?
I'm sorry. I said the answer too soon. Aliens!
It seemed to Jenny as if the graveyard itself had been built around the sphere. A perfect hiding place. If something this conspicuous could be so easily concealed.
What else is Arthurton hiding?
Aliens. I mean, if we're going by what CJ keeps insisting. Secret entrance hidden inside a crypt with the face of a badger. How long has this been here? Why would they hide it in the graveyard? I mean, who's gonna go digging around in a graveyard, honestly? Let's be serious. Let's see. Arches past the wooden gate. The entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. Huh. Oh, you know what? Rage. I missed one. Angie. The rage. So much endless rage that you can't even see it on my face at all. Totally legit. You know, this is the wrong page for this. I'm gonna keep it there anyway, because I don't care. So, just sometimes you just... Oh! For some reason I didn't see that coming. I was like, this isn't open. It is open. Oh. That was a sad sound. I'm concerned. Oh, well, I guess we're dead. Oh, it turns out it was a tomb. It was just our tomb. Oh, there we go.
Well, at least we know it's working.
I
As a
guess.
dozen intricate machines whirred to life,
Hmm.
Jenny noticed a remarkable resemblance she had overlooked before.
Some of this equipment looks like the stuff in Susie's lab.
Shocking.
Can't believe I missed it before. That girl owes me some answers.
They're all just Susie's. These are just Susie's extra labs.
Another radio.
Oh, this bullshit again.
Maybe these are used to communicate between laboratories.
It was a hunch, but if it were true,
Whoever's transmitting the message could be in another sphere somewhere in town.
I think I made it worse. Well... Ooh. Better. No, worse. No. There we go.
It's the same voice as before.
How can you tell? I can't tell shit. Wolf 24, sheep 40, rabbit
this
60.
code was different from the last.
Just as strange, though.
Jenny carefully transcribed the words into her journal.
Let's see what the hawk and the weasel have to say about this.
Let's indeed. Well then. Hello? Okay. Rabbits and the bear. Bear 39. Okay, 39. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 9. Wolf, sheep, rabbit, wolf. Okay, rabbit 60. Okay. About... Here we go. 32. Okay. There's the wolf and the sheep. The weasel and the hawk. Let's stick here. Wolf. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 24. Okay. Purge infected, soon only death. Wow, this sounds like a great message so far. Something is near. 66. Forever. Only death forever. Weasel, hawk, goose. Forever silenced. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Purge infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair. Blank is near. Goose. Sold them, becoming rich. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What?
Purge infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair herself is near.
You know, back when I had a webcomic that I struggled to update, there was a goddess named Despair.
This message, as sinister as the last, sent Jenny's analytical mind into overdrive.
That's it. That's it. That's the whole story. Her name was just Despair. That's it.
Is the man in black sending these messages?
I mean, did it sound like his voice? You're the one that said it was the same voice.
Forever silenced.
Could that have something to do with Dean Stroudsbury? It can't be a coincidence that I found a copy of the same book by the Dean's corpse.
You know, wild thought. What if Despair is like a nickname for a type of plant? Wouldn't that be weird?
Soon only death. Despair herself is near.
Maybe this is all about plants.
And now they're coming for my mom. What does she know that they're willing to kill her for?
And purge the infected plants. What are this?
This contraption was new to Jenny, but something about it caught her eye.
Oh? Like, everything, maybe?
Doesn't seem to be working. Probably just a loose connection somewhere.
Okie doke. Oh look, a gallery item. I just want to be able to press enter and, like... both to select and to exit, because that's what my finger's already on from pressing it. Mother fucking hell.
Jenny knew that the best way to fix anything electronic was...
to mess around with it until all the lights come on.
Pretty much. Yep. This is how people die, Jenny. This is how people die. I forget if they all have to be connected. Like if all of these pieces have to be connected to something. In which case that would do it. All the little nodes, I mean. Do they all have to be touching a wire in order for it to work?
If being a great
Yes.
detective didn't work out,
She could be an electrician.
Jenny had a promising career in machine repair to fall back on.
It's still not working. Maybe I'm missing something.
Maybe. We are clearly missing something. Probably like a sticker or a gallery item or something. Yeah, like that. Yeah, okay. Now it'll work. No? You don't think that's it? Fine. What?
A large metallic slab with a distinctive indentation carved into its surface.
That shape. Where have I seen it before? The Dean's ring!
Oh, yeah! I forget what the code is. No. Like, I'd figured this out before, and I straight up just fucking forgot. Dangerous.
It fits.
In fact, it fit perfectly into the slot, as though it were made for it.
Like, kind of like it, you know, it was, maybe. Look, we already know we don't know everything about the Dean. Ugh. I'm sorry, what is this? Eh? I don't think that was supposed to happen.
The machine's true application would remain a mystery, for now. But whatever its purpose, the implications were overwhelming.
Dean Stroudsbury is somehow connected to this place.
Had the Dean been aware of the secret hiding within his ring?
Maybe.
Whether he knew or not, it's likely he was killed because of it.
Maybe. Okay, we did take the ring back, alright. Let's see. The secret entrance, da-da-da-da, another secret lab, Dean's ring fits. Is he somehow connected to all this? Was his ring motive for murder? Broken. What was its purpose? You know, I wonder if let's put another sword. There. That's all I wanted to do. What was I saying? Oh, I wonder if it being electrified at some point caused that to happen. We're gonna have to talk to Susie about this, you know? I feel like she would be able to figure something out with this. What is that? Like, I literally see it with my eyeballs.
Hidden amongst a web of cables, the average eye would have missed it.
Apparently I don't have average eyes, which is weird, because I have below average eyes. Wait, no. Average is... What is the average eyesight? I doubt it's 20/20, given how many of us need glasses and shit.
But Jenny LeClue was a great detective.
Anyway.
There's a book pinned beneath that cable.
A book. Oh my fucking god, I fucking love books.
Confidential.
Oh my god, I love confidential books. Hello? Hello? Do these numbers mean anything to us? No? No. Is there a secret hiding over here? No? No? Nothing on the floor? Alright. I guess we'll just do this. Hold on, let me zoom out so I can get a whole picture. What is with all these people tearing pages out of books? You pull the average... Yeah, see... Given how many people we know just on average that just do not have great eyesight, it's like, yeah, the average eyesight has to be pretty terrible, actually. Why, does my cup make my model jitter like that? That's a really weird... Stop putting your hand on the goddamn mouse. You don't use the mouse for the game. Stop it. We're going to carefully examine this cover. This is a terrible cover. Someone get a book doctor in here. Let's start at the top. B equals numbers. Cool. I'm not reading those. Oh good, she doesn't think they're important either. That's great. Reminder, laundromat, question mark? Buy new underwear. Same. Same. It's like, I could do laundry. Or I could just buy new underwear. Entry number 1. She knows. At last, today we begin Project Excelsior. Thanks to our wonderful benefactors. What's that? What's Project Excelsior? She doesn't think it's important, apparently. Well, fuck me. Standing inside my lab. What? Look, I read the sentence out loud. That doesn't mean I actually consumed it in my brain particles. What? No. At last, today we begin Project Excelsior, thanks to our wonderful benefactors. And there's a little asterisk by that. Standing inside my lab, it's exactly as I had hoped. Emphasis on my lab. Perfectly concealed. It's a real thing of beauty. I call it the Zazer Sphere.
Zazer.
Interesting.
Jenny recognized the name, but couldn't put her finger on where she'd heard it before.
So this lab is his invention. He called it a Zazer Sphere.
This has nothing to do with the game. I just suddenly realized what the smell of that corn casserole that my mom was making reminded me of and was making me crave. I want to make chocolate chip scones. That's... okay. I had no revelation about the game, though. No, none of that. Just chocolate chip scones forever, always. Shit, do we have yogurt for that? I don't fucking know. It uses yogurt.
Well, at least I've got a name.
Nigel thinks it's pretentious to name it after myself. It is. But let's see him design a geodesic structure that can withstand such incredible external forces. It's still pretentious, though. They are yummy, Kendra. I want... That's what the smell's making me think of. Why does the corn make me think of scones? I don't know. I'm sure Mom, Dame, whatever I've been calling my parents, they could tell me something about chemicals, something, chemistry, something. Baking is chemistry. That's the point. I think. That wasn't the point. That wasn't the point at all. But that is a side point. A point off, an adjacent point. There we go. Adjacent. That's the word I was looking for. Nigel is right, though. It's still pretentious. It doesn't matter. Whatever we call it, I mean, scientists are pretty pretentious. It's how they do. It's like how we get a bunch of shit named after a bunch of other shit. It's like, let's name this after me! I feel like I'd be too embarrassed to do that. And it's like, I don't want to name this after myself. Please don't name it after me. Whatever we call it, we'll finally be able to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource, which is infinity!
These machines were built to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. They were experimenting on the town itself.
Wow. Arthurton is really special. Speaking of pretentious... Arthurton. Good God. Possibility. Infinite possibilities. I assume that the greatest resource is not, in fact, infinity. Side note, Nigel keeps mispronouncing my name. I swear he's doing it on purpose. It's Professor Zazer, like laser, with Z. How hard is that? He might be doing it on purpose. Zazer! Razzle Zazer. Zazer, no. Who are the Council of Three? Hope the money doesn't dry up. Isn't that everyone's hope?
Three. Never heard of them. Sounds like he didn't know who they were either.
I'd say, isn't that every scientist's hope? But no, that's everyone's hope. Like, just straight up everyone.
But they paid for all of this?
Apparently. Also, why is there a missing page? Like, are we gonna talk about this? No? No, we're not gonna talk about this. Fine. Fuck you. Wee! Rude. This is a lot of missing pages. Okay, are you gonna say anything about these missing pages? No? She's not gonna say shit about these. Look. I'm looking for stickers. What if there are stickers here? What if I miss sticker? I don't give a shit about the gallery items. I just want stickers. You have any idea how many stickers I have in real life? More than I need. I don't need stickers. And yet, I have them. My ear itches. No. Did I charge these headphones? They're not beeping at me, so I assume yes. What's with this random math in the corner? What the fuck is that? I was talking to the kid about math today. Yes, this is where we're going. I know he doesn't have to take many, like, humanities or English courses anymore. He's getting to his the end of his freshman year in college. He is not a literarily what? I'm making up words. Words that don't work, though. Which is different from making up words that do work. There's rules. Could I tell you what they are? No. But I can tell when a word does not follow them. I couldn't tell you what rules it doesn't follow, but I can tell you it doesn't follow them. I'm flashing back to college. And a random cleaning lady just overheard me and you, Kendra, talking about, like, a word that I was like, that's not a real word that I just said, but it follows the rules to be a real word. And I don't know, we were just discussing words. And she asked us what our majors were, and she's like, yeah, that's exactly the conversation I would expect two majors would, English majors. And I don't remember if you finished college with a linguistics major, but I don't know. You know more about linguistics than I do. I took exactly one linguistics class, and I did poorly at it because my attention span is shit. Linguistics, and what was I saying? I was creative writing. That's easy to remember. I didn't forget that. I was just trying to remember what train of thought I was on. She's like, that is such a conversation that I would expect from people in your major. But the kid is not particularly strong in that area. He is stronger in math and science. So he struggles more with, like, writing essays and bullshitting his way through them, you know, as you do. He's talked about classmates who is like, yeah, they didn't start the lab until, like, a couple hours ago, and it's due tonight. It's like, yeah, that sounds right. Sounds like college. If it was a lab, I'd be screwed. But if it was like an essay or something, I'd be like, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, you could whip something up in like 3 hours or so. Probably get an A or B on it. I don't need to edit. Fuck you. Imagine if I had learned to edit my essays. I would have gotten so much better. Done so much better grades-wise, probably, in those classes. I was saying something about science. Oh, I was telling him science was not my strong suit. But he's looking at going into... Well, not going into, but one of his general ed courses that he's going to take next semester, I think, is... I want to say Arthurton. Arthurton is not the word. I'm thinking of Arthur. I'm thinking of... No. Anthropology. There we go. That's it. Apparently his friend is also taking anthropology, and he is unclear why. I think she's like a pre-law major something. I don't fucking know. So he's like, I'm not sure why she's taking that. I'm like, I mean, I took shit on, like, earth science. I mean, I was bad at it, but... like, I still took it. It was interesting. Learned about the different ice ages and global warming, and I mean, like, all the global warmings, like the ice ages, then the global warming, and then Greek mythology class was a lot of fun. I remember looking through my notes, and the one thing that sticks with me, that has stuck with me, is virgin goddesses are bitches. That is the thing that has stuck with me the most over the years. They're not bitches because they're virgins. They just happen to also be bitches. It's just, like, they get real mad. They're just real serious. Like, because they don't put up with bullshit. Whereas, like, the goddesses who, like, aren't virgins probably aren't virgins because they are willing to put up with men's bullshit, and those ladies were just, like, they were not here for it, and so... Yeah, they have to deal with Zeus! Fucking Zeus! God, can you imagine if that was, like, your dad, brother, cousin, son? Mythology is weird. Wait, whose son was he? He was Rhea's son. Okay, so he wouldn't be your son, but... he'd be your brother husband. Your brother husband. Who was not very nice to his sister wife. Olympus is secretly, and Olympus is just another word for Alabama. I'm sorry. I had to make the Alabama joke. Yeah, poor Hera. Hera got a really bad rap in, like, what do you call it? Hercules, not the Disney version, obviously, but like the live action TV show. There we go. She got kind of a bad rap in that. And I mean, most mythology involving any child of Zeus. Just any child of Zeus. Even Hephaestus. I mean, she did throw him off of Olympus. So that's awkward. Don't throw your kids off of mountains, guys. Unless they're, like, attached to a rope. And even then, please don't throw them off of mountains. I just flashed back to my cousin's wedding when she was telling us all about how when she was 8, her dad, fucking Steve, her dad, look, Steve is just look. Steve. I have a hard time explaining this, but there's like a song, a rap song, something. Oh, did Steve tell you that, perchance? Steve! forever ago. And so now I just think, like, fucking Steve. So, we're going with Steve. Fucking Steve. He, when she was 8, I guess, like, they looked over the edge of the Grand Canyon, and, he's divorced from my aunt for, like, many, many, many years. So, my aunt was not involved in this. You'll understand why I say that, why I put that disclaimer in a minute. But she, like, this little 8-year-old cousin of mine, like, was looking at this money, and her dad was like, this adult-ass man was like, hey, this father, it's like, you want that money? And this is on a ledge, below the edge of the Grand Canyon. Not that far below, but still. You're not supposed to go past that. And she's like, yeah! And so he went to his car and he got out a rope. He had a... This is not suspicious that he had a rope. He worked in, like, I don't remember what it was called, honestly. I just remember that something to do with trees, pulling a tree out of our backyard, or something like that. I don't know. It's a very vague memory. But there was a reason he had rope in his trunk. He was not like some random kidnapper dude. Like fucking Steve, but not that much. Look, Steve is just a guy that we're like, man, fucking Steve, but he's not like a kidnapper murderer. Wait, no, he's not a murderer. I will not elaborate. Anyway, divorce is complicated, guys. Shut up. That's a story for a different time that can't be tracked back to this time, maybe. Anyway, he tied a rope around his 8-year-old daughter and lowered her into the Grand Canyon. It's possible police were called. Because fucking whomst the fuck lowers their 8-year-old daughter into the Grand Canyon. Or any daughter into the Grand Canyon. Point being, don't be like Hera and throw your child off of a mountain. And don't be like Steve and throw your child into the Grand Canyon. These are both terrible things. Don't throw your children off of things! Unless you're in a pool! And you're throwing them in the air! And there's no one under them! Kids love that fucking shit! It's really hard to do the bigger that they get, but... they're all about that shit. I've gotten distracted. Also, another tangent that's distracting. Hey, my nephew, not my cousin. He's too young to be my cousin. He's decided... He's 5. He's decided... it is swim season now, so, you know. My parents have a pool, and he has decided that he went swimming yesterday with his parents, and him and his dad decided it was too cold because they do not have enough meat on their bones to insulate them. My sister do, though. Only moderately more, though. Also, she's probably better at handling cold than, like, I am, because I have significantly more meat on my bones than she does. And God knows, like, I would be suffering. I could go in that pool and I'd be like, I am an ice cube, get me out. How dare you assume it's swim season? What was I doing? See, this is exactly why there should not be a shortage of medication, guys. These are the reasons. Also, why I should focus and, like, meditate or some shit before I start streaming. I keep staring at the screen expecting myself to come back to it, be like, yeah, okay. It's not working. We're coming back. We're coming back. We're hello, yes, hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. We are missing entry 2 because entry 2 got ripped out. Now, why isn't entry 3 on the back of entry 2? We don't know. Because that would not suit the narrative. Look. Sometimes. Maybe entry 2 was just really long. Entry 103. Wait. That means that the other one was entry 100. Wait, what? Hold on, let me double check. No! Oh, we were missing so many! We're missing way more than just one entry. We're missing entries like 2 through 102. I miscalculated by a lot. I told you I'm not good at math. Or science. I think that's the class where I had to calculate how old the universe was. And I calculated that it was 14 years old. And I was like, that seems slightly inaccurate. A little bit. I was right. Just, you know, there weren't enough zeros at the end. So, you know, the base math was okay. I think. Right? Who knows? You know what? We don't know. Decimal. Yeah. Those damn decimal places. They're so confusing. Making me think the universe is 14. I don't understand time. Maybe the universe is 14. Maybe we're all wrong. It depends on how you measure a year. The universe was just, like, a teenager then. She'd still be a teenager, actually. The universe is a female, FYI, just so everyone knows. Yeah. Another... I should have just done a drawing stream today. I cannot focus for the life of me. Another sphere fully operational. The project continues to grow. Yay! Every time we start an experiment, we discover a new property to examine, each result further supporting my theories. This town is special, and not just because it's named after the author of the book. Sanchez. That said, I find my time largely spent moving between laboratories. I'm tired of managing. I mean, I want to get my hands dirty. Oh, the irony. The Ferris wheel. Har, har, har. Hysterical. Just... I'm not even going... I choose not to acknowledge that. We're gonna move on, and we're just gonna fucking... No. I don't... No. We are going to acknowledge it, okay? Take this man, the one who did this. All of this right here. Yeet him into the atmosphere! Okay. I've said my piece. Now we're done. New lab idea! Toying with designs for a newer, much more ambitious, larger facility. Oh my. So much bigger. If my calculations are correct, it should be capable of up to 1,200% output capacity. I don't think that's possible. But I can't tell you why. I just heard a bunch of people say that. I am a sheep. I just follow things people tell me, apparently. Not. I don't... Math. Anyway, this could propel us to a whole new world of possibility. Math, statistics, something, something, something. More than 100% isn't actually possible. But then there's... Wait. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I've forgotten the word. It's like parable, but not. Progley? Am I crazy? Google, help. Google, I need you to be a dictionary for a hot second. Parabolic. No. Wait. Yes. Wait, no. Yes. No. No, that's more math. I've become confused. It's gonna drive me crazy until I figure it out, but I guess I'm not figuring it out right now. It might be related. Oh, hey, you want to hear another tangent? Woo! Apparently no one knows what a hip. My mouth is stuck. It's not a hippopotamus. It's a hip. Oh. I can't words today. Guys, why can't I words today? I can't math? I can't words? Ugh. Hippocampus, thank you. Thank you, Google. Someone was talking about crocheting a hippocampus or something. Or some school raffle in the crochet forums. And apparently her cousin laughed at her, and it didn't even cross my mind that the hippocampus is, you know, also a brain thing. And someone was like, oh, this is just a case of someone being silly, and, like, the person who did that pattern for the hippocampus was just, like, pulled some word out of nowhere and didn't realize that it already had a definition, and I'm like, fucking what, bitch? What? And multiple other people were like, what, as well, because, you know, if you weren't aware, a hippocampus is a mythological creature. So, the person who made the pattern for the hippocampus, a little hippocampus plushie thing that the person was talking about making for the school auction, was referencing that. And, this person was like, oh, well, this person just made that up. Just use... It's like, no, they fucking didn't! They did not! Made me angry. Angy. Irrationally so. I didn't post a comment saying anything because that's fucking stupid. But it annoyed me moderately. It's like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. And it has so many upvotes, and I was like, how... What? I know it's not a well-known mythological creature, but come on! Come on! Someone had to have Googled it, right? Like, the origin of the word hippocampus, like you know why that refers to seahorses and why the hippocampus is called the hippocampus in the brain, right? Like, hello? Anyway, it's just funny. It was just like they were going off about how, like, oh, this person didn't Google that or something like that. I'm like, well, they probably didn't Google it for the same reason you didn't, because you think that you're right, and you are mistaken. Slightly. Also, they were being a little bit rude. I'm not gonna lie. They were being just a little bit rude. They were insisting that they weren't being rude, which isn't how rudeness works. I'm sorry. You can't. A bunch of people were like, wow, that's kind of a mean statement. And, like, the way that they said it, not the mistake that they didn't know what a hippocampus was. That wasn't the mean part. That's an understandable part. And that was just kind of funny. But they were being a little bit nasty in their comment. They're like, no, I'm not being nasty. And it's like, That's not how that works. You don't get to decide that, unfortunately. Your intentions mean very little when it comes across like you are a bitch. I would know. I have to stop doing this! I'm never gonna finish this game. New lab idea. Toying. Oh no, just click on
He
it.
designed a bigger sphere. Bigger than this?
Oh my god.
Did he ever build it? And if he did, where?
Well, probably underground somewhere, because that's where they all are. If my calculations are correct, it should be capable... Yes, I read that. This could propel us to a whole new world of possibility. Something about maximum rate, something is strange. Reminder, ask Mr. Gray again for face-to-face with management. Are they avoiding me? Maybe. Starting to wonder if they even exist. Strange. Asked around, no one has met them. Who are they? Who are they? You had to write it twice. Once again, we, no, I see that. We are missing a bunch of pages because someone decided to rip them out for some reason. I don't know why. Why can't I just press enter? Ugh. Tic-tac-toe, who are you playing with? Yourself? That's not very fun. Again, tic-tac-toe, who are you playing with? Yourself? It doesn't work. I've tried. Entry 288. Terrible setback. Spotted an anomaly in the Badger experiment too late. The what?
There was a badger on the door to get into this lab.
What?
So this must be the experiment he was talking about.
They've named them after animals, guys. Oh my god. I don't know why this is important. It's... Just explain. Look. Of course, Mr. Gray and Mr. Blue... What is this like my Sims 3 Legacy challenge? Why do they all have color names? Good god. Of course, Mr. Gray and Mr. Blue, I should do that again. I should name them after colors. Showed up just in time to witness the explosion. Plasma everywhere. All units lost. Mr. Blue nearly lost an eye. Oh. Well, that's not great. Not looking forward to the debriefing on Friday. This is going to set us back days, well, weeks rather. Entry 289. Days are blurring together. Every experiment brings us closer to unlocking the seemingly impossible, but the number of strange incidents at the labs continues to grow. You'd think as a narrator I'd be good at this, but look, having a mouth is hard. Mouths are difficult. Y'all got teeth? And like tongues? Like what the fuck? You just like spew sound through that and through like the fucking, who keeps stealing my pens? I say as I continue reading. Let's see. More math in the side and the margins. Those aren't sidelines, those are margins. More setbacks, more unwelcome interruptions. Exhaustion plus rushed schedule equals dangerous conditions. Hold on.
Exhaustion, rushed schedule, dangerous conditions.
Wait.
The parallels with her father's own working conditions were distressingly clear.
Yeah, they are. Interesting. Why did they insist we run the new test this weekend? It's just not ready. Because, I don't know, capitalism probably? Fucking who knows? When in doubt, blame capitalism. We need to enhance safety protocols and be vigilant to avoid any more contaminations or accidents. I'm starting to think they aren't in this for the right reasons. No shit. Welcome to being a scientist in literally any piece of media, honest. Wait. Well, sometimes the scientists are the bad guys. No, yeah, usually that's how it goes. It's like they get scientists to work for them, and they're like, "Yay, we can change the world," and then it's like the bad guy's in it for the wrong reason. Even if the bad guy is a scientist, all their scientist buddies are like, "Well, we were in this for the right reason," and ugh. And then it's like, "Well, we can control this. This is fine," and then it's like, "No, you can't." I have many thoughts and opinions. No, I don't. I just have many thoughts. Not opinions. Just thoughts. This is very, very relevant to my favorite character because that's kind of the situation he was in originally. And then, shit went sideways and his parents were like, "Oh no! We gotta do a thing." And he was like, "Okay." Or, it was never made clear who said what, but 3 of them decided to do a thing. Or possibly more of them. More than the 3. And then the event that started the whole show kind of got set off, because he was not the main character, and neither were his parents. His parents died. It's very sad. They basically evaporated. That's not true. I made that up. Based on what happened to someone else. I'm like, okay, so basically, there's nothing left of them. And based on like two other things that happened in the show. And the relation to the reactor, it just seems like something similar would have happened, where they kind of... nothing left. There's nothing. It's very sad. We cry. We don't, actually, because we never got to know them, so... That's the downside of never getting to know the parents, like, beforehand, like in Disney movies and shit, where it's like, "Oh my god, my mom is dead," and it's like, "Oh no! I don't feel that sad about it, because I never knew your mom, but oh no!" Unlike in Lion King, where, we knew the dad, and then he died. See, then we feel sad about it, because it's like, "Oh no, Mufasa!" Someone followed me home again last night, as often happens when you are a super special secret scientist. I assume. Who are they? Council of 3, order, control, or self-destruction, progress, corruption, knowledge, ignorance. I don't know what this means. Explain yourself, sir. Whee! Zoom out. I need to be able to see the whole picture. Oh, no. Well, we're gonna ignore that page for now. Entry 342. Been sleeping in the lab. Nothing to come home to. Oh. That's sad. What am I doing here? What are we really trying to accomplish? I must believe that our personal sacrifices are worthwhile or serve a greater purpose. Ah, yes, that is the slope that you fall down. It's all for the greater good, and then it turns out, that's bullshit. How many entries are we missing? Okay, like 40 so. Entry number 385. All my fault? Question mark? Too late. I was so naive. Can't get their faces out of my mind. Screams the darkness. The hole will never be filled. All dead. All my fault. All my fault. All my... Well.
All dead. All my fault.
The words echoed across the metal walls, ghosts of a past tragedy.
What did he do? It must have been terrible.
This sounds very much like, what typically happens to scientists in these stories. Something goes terribly wrong and it's their fault and they blame themselves and then they feel guilty. I recently saw a horror movie. The twist, I'm not gonna say what it was because like, in case someone comes across it and wants to watch it. But the twist, basically, was, the reason that these people were all getting haunted was because of guilt that they felt, like, self-inflicted guilt. Like, this little girl blamed herself for her mom being institutionalized and subsequently dying and stuff, because of the demon ghost thingy chasing her mom, killed her dad. So then the mom looked like she was the one who killed the dad, and it's like, no, it wasn't me, it was the sleep demon. And obviously everyone thought she was crazy. So on and so forth. And at the end, someone in the comments was like, man, it was so nice to get, like, a bad ending for once. And I'm like, what do you mean for once? Where are you finding all these horror movies with good endings? Legit question. Give me a list. I don't want to get this invested in the characters if they don't win in the end. It's like half the point. But, like, I feel like lately it's been bad, or at least very bittersweet, or not even sweet, just bitter. Maybe not fully bad, just bitter endings have been kind of the norm. But I guess, like, the main character was like, for this little girl, was like, no, wait, it's not your fault that she died, it was my fault, blah, 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 blah. And she begged the demon to take her instead, and then the demon went away, and everybody was happy, yay. And then the stinger ending was, you know, the demon was after her. It's like, oh yeah, the daughter forgave you, but the mom, you know, the one who's dead, didn't. And it's like, oh, okay, so it's also, you know, if someone assigns blame to them, so it's not just self-inflicted guilt. But here's what gets me. Okay, she was in the room with the little girl who was finally asleep and was happy. And it's like, okay, so you're going to blame this woman who just saved your daughter, and mind you, she said to the demon, take me instead. And now the demon is going to take her. It's like, and the little girl's gonna wake up and find her dead fucking body, and she's gonna know what happened. She's gonna know, well, not gonna know the full story, but she's gonna know that what happened was what she's gonna know is that this adult-ass bitch just said, take me instead. And the demon took her instead, which means she will then go back to blaming herself for another person's death, which will then attract the demon back to her, which will then kill her daughter. Ghost Mom did not think this shit through. Ghost Mom needs to get her fucking shit together. Anyway, that's it. That's my rant. I'm sorry. It just made... Let me just rant about horror movie endings, okay? Okay, we're moving on. Thanks. We're good. We're great. We're fine. Moving on. Back to mystery. Yay! Back to Jenny LeClue. Entry 621. What a bittersweet feeling after I really should have just fucking done a just chatting or something stream, because dear God, no, we're focusing. No, focusing. What a bittersweet feeling. After 7 years, we're finally getting stable, repeatable results. But the cost has been great. The output ratio is incredible, but we're only just beginning to unlock the potential. Oh, right. Everyone died. Ha 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 ha. In the right hands. This could change the world. Keyword. Key phrase. In the right hands. How much you want to bet it's not in the right hands? The new lab is nearly operational, but I'm not sure we are. As always, they'll push it too far. But full output will take years. Perhaps there's still time to make amends for what happened. Safety is top priority. People over progress. Aw.
This entry is from much later. There are lots of pages missing.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that whatever happened before, he carried on his work long after.
As is the case in all tangled mysteries, every new piece of evidence raised more questions than it answered.
Yeah, that do happen.
But she now knew the purpose of this Caesar sphere and the name of the people who had built it.
The Council of Three.
Weird name. You know, I should start a council of 3. How many people are going to be in it? Not 3. Just to fuck with people. It's like, this is the council of 3. There are 15 of you. Yeah, well... it's not what the 3 is for.
It wasn't much to go on, but it was a start.
It's like the fucking Mighty 9. It's like, but there are 7 of you. It's like, look. To be fair, that name is very meta. Are we good? Are we not?
What's
Oh!
this? Another blank scrap of paper.
Scribble! Nigel. Please stop writing the code down. Memorize it and destroy this immediately. You know, it's funny in, excuse me, God. I'm not even drinking soda. What the fuck? Words. You know what? Whatever. It's just moving on. D&D. Yeah, similar note in D&D game on Saturdays. That's how we, found some things. In the SCP sci-fi dungeon. It's still D&D. We just switched genres suddenly. And I do mean suddenly. We went into some dude's basement and suddenly we're in horror sci-fis. You know, normal D&D stuff.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
Woo!
1028.
Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation.
Okay. Let's pull some levers. Let's push some buttons. What'll this do? Don't know.
Preparing to run experiment 12, cycle 78.
We love running random experiments we don't understand. This is safe.
Hermetically sealed. Magnetic transducer coils charging. Accumulating voltaic cells. Commencing experiment 12-91.
I like the alien music.
Radioactive safety margins cleared.
Eh?
Procedure 12 completed successfully. Decompressing spherical chamber. Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break.
I have a lot of follow-up questions to that experiment.
I wonder what it did.
Yeah,
It
same.
wasn't covered in plasma.
Yeah, you know? Okay, so, like, I fucking knew it! Fucking knew it! It's like, wait, let me try going over here before I leave. It's a fucking gallery item. Okay. Get me out of here. Oh, it's that. It's like, what the fuck is that sound? Right, I have to go down here. Why is this sphere so confusing? Look, why can't the catwalk just go across the center? Why? Why? Apparently that would be too boring. I can't run! I don't know why I feel so wiggly today. Okay, let's go, because we magically, as Jenny magically knows, that the ladder's down. Run!
Jenny, did you find the entrance?
Ah!
Not yet.
Jenny was hesitant to share her discovery, but Susie might have vital information.
She might. Zazer.
Have you ever heard the name Zazer before?
Professor Caesar? Yes. He was a famous scientist.
Was.
There's even a statue of him in Avocado Park.
That's where I've seen his name before.
He worked in my
Ah.
family's company, but that was a long time ago. He led the research and development team. At least he did, until...
Did he
Until
die?
What?
It's quite sad, actually.
He died!
He went mad from mercury poisoning.
Oh. And then he died!
He had to be institutionalized. They said he was a danger to himself and others. Why do you want to know about him?
Let's trust Susie.
I found something that belonged to him.
We gotta trust somebody, and it can't just be me.
Oh, wow! In the graveyard? Is it one of his crazy inventions?
Something like that.
Yeah, kinda?
I have to go. Keep out of sight and let me know if you see anyone.
I will. Good luck, Jenny.
Where was I going? Is it up here? How are we doing on time? I'm starting to get hungry. I know that the salmon is like cold by now, but I don't know if that's what I want. Okay, look. Look. It looks like a rock star striking a pose to me, okay? That's just what it looks like. Like, can you see it? Can you? I see it. I can't unsee it. There's no way. Let's go up the mystery ladder. Scones. I want to make scones, that's right. Must remember this, because I'm gonna forget it later, and then I'm gonna be like, what the fuck did I want to do? Because I don't remember, and it's gonna drive me crazy. Statue!
Beyond the fallen angel.
Oh, hey!
This is it. The entrance must be through here.
Wait! 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 God damn it. Oh, we're just
Another
here.
coded message in another hidden laboratory. A secret tunnel under the graveyard. How long had these things been in Arthurton? Who was responsible for them? And how was all this connected to the Dean's murder?
It'd be funny if it just, like, fucking wasn't. That'd be so weird. Maybe one of the Dean's ancestors worked for, well, no. How long has the ring been in the Dean's family? A long time, right? Whatever. But what about the other side? I hear her walking. She's not going anywhere. What about secrets? Jenny, wait! Fine. Ah.
Crumbling arches.
Yes.
Past the wooden gates.
It's all coming together,
This
guys.
must be it. Now all I have to do is find the biggest cross.
Uh-huh. Well?
Oh, come on. There's a million crosses in there.
Yeah. Welcome to graveyards?
Jenny, where are you? It's getting really creepy out here.
Was
The
it...
old part of the graveyard. Oh no!
Oh,
Every
no?
kid in Arthurton knew the graveyard was haunted.
Well, yeah, it's a graveyard!
The ghosts of early settlers walked among the tombstones late at night. Waiting to avenge their tragic deaths in the mines.
That is quite literally a fallen angel, isn't it? Anyway. Did they all die in the mines?
A few months ago, Peggy and Veronica went up there after curfew with some boys.
Of course they did.
And they were attacked by a ghost.
Of course they were.
They were probably hallucinating from all the hairspray.
Jenny, please.
They swore to me, Jenny. They wouldn't lie.
Be honest with me, Susie. Do you really trust those girls? I mean, now, do I believe it was a ghost? No. Do I believe they were attacked? Probably.
I don't believe in ghosts. And the tall tales of a bunch of airheads won't change my mind.
Okay, you're being very judgmental right now, Jenny, and you have no room to judge, because you're kind of a bitch
Even
sometimes.
so, Jenny's skin crawled with goosebumps. It might have been her imagination, but the night suddenly seemed a lot darker.
Hey, which button? Oh, look at that. I think I got the right button. I switched them. There's a lot of birds. I think the birds are gonna eat us.
Maybe I'll use Mom's flashlight. You know, just in case.
Why would you not? Oh. You know, what's funny? I have a flashlight for my model. Do I have it set up? No. Could I set it up now? Yes. Am I going to? No. Birds. I'm sorry, I have to hit the enter button. Was my tail not up before? Hold on. What? Bitch! Get back up here! Okay, now we're afraid again. Great, moving on. Okay, I can still do that. Hey, bird. Don't caw at me, you bitch. What are you pecking at? Oh, he's preening. Oh. Whoop! Huh? Motherfucker!
Not now. Not now.
Uh-oh. Come back.
It's dead.
Unable to see more than a
Like
few inches
we
ahead,
soon will be. No.
our trembling adventurer had no choice but to edge forward, very slowly.
In the dark. Can we run? No.
Oh, great. There's a light over here.
Is someone digging?
What is that? It's coming from the open grave.
Is it a grave digger? Why would they be digging a grave out here? Really? Hello? It's a grave digger. Oh my god, it's Matt. Yep. Y'all.
Wait.
Jesus Christ. They were just gonna keep going, weren't they?
You're not a ghost.
You're Matt.
Oh, you scared the life out of me.
Hi, Jasper.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize anyone else was here.
That's okay. This place is terrifying in the dark. I really need to stop working nights. What are you doing out here after curfew?
I don't know if I can trust this guy.
Master of manipulation.
I was here visiting my dad. I guess the time got away from me.
You're the LeClue girl, aren't you?
Well,
Your poor old man. What a horrible way to die.
Oh, we have to talk about this.
yeah, I don't really like to talk about it.
Blown into 1,000 pieces. Way to go. No chance to say goodbye.
Matt, please.
Boom! Gone! Just like that. An absolute tragedy.
Bro. And I do mean bro.
And the pain! Can you imagine? Nothing left of him. Hardly seemed worth digging the hole.
Well, you're digging a big hole right now.
Yes, ma'am. Regulation size 6 feet, not an inch less. The name's Matt. The second T is silent.
Right.
Sure sounds like an interesting job, Matt.
Yeah. I used to casually chat with a grave digger. Like in an online game. Her username was Grave Girl. She was quite literally a grave digger. Like she and her husband had a business. and she, I forget if she worked nights or not. I don't know what time zone she was in. It overlapped with my waking hours, I know that much. But she was nice.
Would you mind if I asked you a few questions about it?
Of course. I'm just happy for the company.
He seems harmless enough. I just need to be sure he's not working for the Man in Black.
Maybe he is the Man in Black. The ultimate disguise. Matt the Gravedigger. Hello? Blood? I doubt
Is
it.
that blood?
He's a gravedigger.
Blood? Where?
It's all over your clothes. And your shovel.
It's mud.
Oh, that. That's good old Arthurtonian red clay.
Okay, fine. It's clay.
Impossible to wash out. One of the hazards of the job.
Why are you digging a grave in the middle of the night?
Well, they have to go somewhere.
It is quite literally the graveyard shift.
The bones.
The what?
It's the problem with building a graveyard on top of an old mine. Ground's always shifting. Before you know it, bones are sticking out all over the place.
Why did they do that?
We have to rebury them. It's bad for business.
I know, but like, hello?
That's terrible.
Could be worse. Could be dead, like all of these poor souls. Ms. Smith over there, bitten by a badger. Wouldn't want to go that way.
What? What?
Right there's Mr. McCarthy. Set himself on fire baking biscuits.
Oh, he's just hanging out there, isn't he?
And there's your dad, of course. Your poor dead dad.
Wait. You have to move her down. Why would you continue to bury people in a place like this? Good business. Well, it keeps Matt in business, I guess, yeah. Why? Like, it's just a bad idea. What if you have someone like that, like that witch, like literally, she was a witch, in a, it's not a euphemism for bitch, she was in like New Orleans or something, or somewhere. It was someplace. I feel like it was in the South, but I could be wrong. But, like, they had flooding near an old graveyard, like a really old graveyard, and, she would go and find bones to use in witchcraft, which, you know, if you're not in the know, is kind of ethically questionable. Like, for witches. Witches literally look at that and they're like, wait, what? But you didn't get permission. And, like, there are laws about, like, human remains? Like, hello? Yeah, she got in trouble for it. And, like legal trouble, and also she was called out by, like, other witches who were like, these are not ethically sourced bones. These people did not agree to have their bones used this way. That is disrespectful. I don't personally use bones, at least not human bones, or any bones. I have bones, not for witchcraft. But, like, it's from animals. And I mean, by animals, I mean, like, you know, like owl pellets? Like, that's where they're from. From little animals that were digested, and then the owl pellets, and then you go through the owl pellets and you get the bones. I did not get to go through the owl pellets to get these bones. But there are kits online that you can get, usually from, like, Etsy and stuff, where they, like, ethically source owl pellets, and you can go through them and find a bunch of tiny little bones. It's great if you want to get into taxidermy, or if you have, like, a kid that wants to get into taxidermy. Tiny little taxidermists. Look, sometimes children are into weird shit. I don't know what to tell you. Encourage your children to pursue their passions. Even if their passions are taxidermy.
Dead.
Are you finished?
Oh, sorry. There I go again, talking about the dead.
You do it in a really disrespectful way for, like, a grave
He
digger.
knows everything about this place.
Like, you're just not great at this. Okay, what are we looking for? The top of my mouth has been tickled by my tongue, which is really inconvenient because my tongue lives in there. Why does that happen sometimes? Why is it like that? Where did my dog go? He just opened my door. Sir, I have a question.
You told me your name was Matt.
There's an imposter among us. Okay.
Is, isn't it?
Well then, who is Owen? And why are you wearing his shirt?
Oh, darn it, it's fallen off again. Owen was the old groundskeeper. He died digging a grave.
What? I'm torn between asking how and commenting on how incredibly convenient that is. Well, I guess it wouldn't really be that convenient because that grave probably wouldn't be for him because you have to, like, reserve plots and all that. So they actually would have had to get him out of there and then, like, get him in his own plot. Yeah.
Turned out to be his own. Budget cuts.
That's bullshit. Who paid for that plot? I mean, I guess, you know, if like my gravedigger died in the plot that was meant to be mine, I like probably want my family to be like, yeah, you know what, this is fine, just leave them in there. That's fine. Thanks for the hard work. Here's a grave. Although I'm not sure that's legally, like, allowed, I think there's, like, stuff to do with, like, there's probably a lot of laws and shit and regarding, like, the disposal of dead bodies. I know there is for, like, cremations. Like, you can't just go spread the ashes of someone anywhere. Like, you literally have to get permission. It's like, I'm gonna do this with my dad's ashes. It's like, okay, great, don't tell anyone, because that doesn't sound like that's allowed. I'm gonna spread their ashes here. It's like, okay, well, you need a permit for that, probably. Or to check with somebody. Or just, you know, don't. Unwitnessed deaths usually is a mandatory autopsy. Yeah, they'd have to get him out of there anyway.
You're wearing a dead man's shirt.
I mean...
Seemed a shame to waste it. You didn't need it anymore.
And I mean, if you're going through budget cuts, yeah, they'd probably reuse the shirt. Also, how do you know that you're not wearing, like, a dead person's clothing? You don't know why that shit ended up at, like, Goodwill.
Have you seen anyone suspicious lurking around tonight?
No, I tried to blow hair out of my face and it blew it directly into my eye. Illegal.
Oh, well, there was this one girl.
A girl?
Is it me?
She scared the life out of me. Really made me jump. Oh, wait, no. That was you, wasn't it?
Oh my god, Matt.
You'll have to forgive me. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Someone give this man some assistance, please. What's this? No, we're not looking at that? Are we looking at his belt buckle? No, we are looking at that. I literally was... A flower! The common daisy. Purpose unknown. It's a flower.
Why do you have a flower in your pocket?
Why don't you?
I always keep one in there in case of emergency. People like to leave them by the graves as a tribute. You should take it. For your dad.
Aww. You know, he's awkward and weird, and he doesn't understand how to talk to people about their dead loved ones. Like, at all. Like, at all. But that's a very sweet offer. Sure.
Thank you.
Back to doing this shit, though. I'm sorry, what is this?
Sure are a lot of people buried here.
Oh, it's a cross. Okay, to me it looked like the top of an anchor. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, if they keep dying, we'll keep burying them.
Do you know which of these graves has the biggest cross on it?
Now there's one I've never heard before. Biggest cross. No, can't say I do.
Boo.
They've all got about the same sized cross, I'd say.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you have any idea how I could find it?
You know, you might want to look at that statue up there. It has a list of all the famous miners buried here. It might help you find what you're looking for.
Famous miners. Interesting.
Why is that already here? Like, why is that down here? No, I want to ask another question about that, please. Thank you. What is this blue shit? Oh, it's paper. Why would you assume that?
What's that stuck to your boot?
Oh, dunno. Could have come from anywhere.
Beyond the fallen angel.
What now?
Under the crumbling arches.
You lost me.
The entrance is buried there. Does that mean anything to you?
Clearly it does not.
Oh, is this a poem? I love poems.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
Wanna hear one of mine?
Shh.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Aw.
I think it's safe to say he doesn't know anything about the man in black.
You think?
Well, thanks, Matt. It's been good to chat.
Even if he did, he probably would have forgotten it by now.
But, you won't tell anyone you saw me here after curfew, will you? My granddad wouldn't be very happy with me.
Saw who? I didn't see anyone.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a statue to investigate.
What?
Oh, no. You can't go up there now. It's far too dangerous.
I'll be fine, thanks.
Absolutely not. If you slipped and fell, I couldn't have that on my conscience. Come back tomorrow during the day. I'll give you a guided tour.
Damn. I'll have to find another way to get up there.
Wow, just shine it right in his face, girl, yeah. Do you need help? Also, suddenly, our thing is working. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. We run! This seems unhealthy. Oh, apparently. Okay. Okay, so I'm wondering if it's not as much of a literal cross as possible. I mean, maybe literal isn't the one that I mean, because, like, this is literally a fallen angel. And that's kind of what I was, like, thinking it would be.
Much like those buried in the graveyard, this tree had died a long time ago.
Be careful, Mr. Crow. It looks like it could fall over at any moment.
Well, Mr. Crow has wings, so we don't have to worry about that too much. But, like, maybe not a cross on the grave. So much as a cross, like, on the ground, or just a cross... No!
Interesting.
This is a bad idea. Fascinating. Is this a puzzle? Or is it going to turn into a puzzle? Ah. Well, here we go. I don't know how to get up from here. Eh? Eh. I'm climbing on the air. I don't know. Okay, what if... Whee! maybe it didn't dip enough. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention to... Oh. Thonk.
Another case cracked.
Har, har, har. Jenny. Okay, we're gonna go up there. For now. But we are gonna have to wrap this up soon. Madam. You're just asking to die. This edge of this, I don't like how this cliff looks. It looks too interactable. I mean, this cross is definitely bigger than like the cross.
Mr. McCarthy? How did you get down here?
He seems so frightened of, like, death, but, like, the actual dead bodies is like, okay. Shh, don't worry about it.
Must have been the wind.
It's like, I'll take care of this later.
That was close. Hopefully this statue can help me find the biggest cross.
In honor of the brave miners buried here who gave their lives so that Arthurton might thrive.
Jenny had heard the tragic tale of a catastrophic cave-in that closed the mines under Arthurton.
Everyone blamed the miners for ignoring safety procedures.
Most were crushed instantly by the falling rocks.
Oh, God.
Others had not been so fortunate.
Oh.
Trapped with no water, no food, no light, they were condemned to a slow and painful death.
Jeez. Hello? Okay. I was confused because I thought it was, like, not giving me any prompts for that. Oh. Hold on. There we go, a sticker! In memoriam, Chilton, the light they carried shall never be extinguished. Bush, they fed empty bellies with the finest gruel.
It's a tribute to some of the families who worked in the mines.
In memoriam, Duff, masters of metal, Blum or Bloom, they mapped the path to progress.
Nothing about graves or crosses here.
Oh, maybe it's a name. Hold on, let me just briefly go over everything. Just to make sure. Okay, yeah, cross. Yeah, it's a name. Cross, carvers of tunnel rock unmatched in strength and size. Rust, as quick with a pickaxe as they were with a joke.
Cross, carvers of tunnel rock, unmatched in strength and size.
Jenny read the words to herself again.
Strength and size? Look for the biggest cross. They didn't mean a cross on a grave. They meant a cross in a grave.
So we need to find...
The Cross family must be buried in the graveyard below. I've got to work out who was the biggest. Find the grave, find the secret passage to the jail, save Mom. Boy, I really hope I don't have to dig them up and measure them. Alright. Secret
Lab. Beyond the crumbling arches past the wooden gates, look for the biggest cross, but there are... No, he's not a killer, just spent too long talking to the dead. Fair enough. Statue of Fallen Miners, honoring families who lost their lives mining Arthurton. Of course, I'm looking for the cross family graves. Where's the tallest cross? A mystery indeed. What? God damn it! I'm mad. I'm gonna have to look it up. Where the other stickers are, if they are still findable at this stage. Okay. I kind of want to go look for them. For some reason, I was not expecting that. I fully expected it to stop me. Alrighty then. That grave is floating. Don't know if you saw that, but that grave is floating. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a problem. Where on God's green earth am I? Well, how am I supposed to find shit here? Oh, God damn it, I forgot. Well... Okay, it says 6 out of 7, and it doesn't say anything out of 10, so I take that to mean that I have not missed a piece of the postcard yet. I should leave this for Thursday. I know. Okay. Flowers! Well, this isn't dangerous at all. This looks pointed and, like, this looks important. It looks interactable and a sticker! It's a crow! It's Mr. Crow. We love Mr. Crow. I'm sorry. How are you supposed to get to that person down there? Like, hello? Do better. I don't know which way is the way forward and which way is the way to secrets. Oh. Karina Cross.
Karina Cross.
And what do we know about her?
Taller than friends.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What an odd epitaph.
Y'all ever think that maybe you just want a puzzle?
I know I make it look easy, but I'm hanging on for dear life here.
You do make it look easy. Maybe we should all make our epitaphs puzzles. We should all, like, get together. And, like, the puzzle won't make sense until we're all dead, but, like, you know. Casper Cross.
Found one.
Oh my god, it's Casper.
Casper Cross. What have you got to say for yourself?
Why do you bother bringing me back out here?
I was taller than Helga.
Okay, noted.
Seems the Cross family had quite the rivalry.
Imagine telling your kids, like, I want my epitaph to be, I was taller than Helga, and they're gonna be like, what? What do you mean? That's not a great epitaph, Dad. Is like, I don't care. I want it to be known who I was taller than. I was taller than Carl. Like, Dad, please. Don't argue with me. Let me make my epitaph whatever I want. Not that everyone always respects, you know, those wishes. So, you know. It's like, you can ask for one thing, and then your family will be like, no. Like, play this circus music at my funeral, and your family will just be like, no. And they'll tell you that they're gonna, but then they don't. Because they're dicks. Or maybe you asked for something really weird, like, I would like to be crushed by an elephant. No. We are not setting you up to be crushed by an elephant. I don't care that your body is not alive. That's not very nice to the elephant. They will not let us rent an elephant for that purpose. It's not even possible. This is a weird place to just start like, oh, I found all the pieces of this. I'm gonna put it together. Like, could we wait? Like, maybe a little bit? I don't know where this goes. Yeah, there it goes. Whoopsies. Okay, this is an alien. The Egyptians were aliens, confirmed. Oof. I'm sorry, but who the fuck invited you? Why did it do that? We just don't know. Oh! Hey sis. You'd love it here. It always feels like fall. Junior year has been a real whirlwind. I'm having a hard time with my dissertation. Tip, don't major in ancient Arthurtonian culture. There's an ancient Arthurtonian culture? What? So I went to the museum for inspiration. Found some really beautiful jewelry. Give Petey a big hug for me. Did he like the bone I sent him? XOXO Gemma. Or Gemma. Depending. Zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. I don't know what these things mean. Flip. So, what I'm learning is that there were ancient Egyptian aliens in Arthurton. No wonder CJ's so fucking crazy. No, 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 no. I saw you there. You bastards. Okay. Can't fall to death. To my death there. We'll find a place where we can fall to our deaths, don't worry. Franz.
Hello, Franz Cross.
Why do you brother...
I was taller than Ivan.
I was taller than Ivan. You think that there's one that's just like, you don't get to know how tall I was because all of my siblings were fucking stupid. Stupid rivalry. We're not going to be part of a puzzle when we're dead. I refuse to be part of it. Where was I going? Is there a place to go past here? It's possible. There's Karina. I think I did Karina. What did I do over here? Eh. There's Casper. Go over here just to make sure, and then we go down the ladder. Okay. It's very windy. Wait. I'm shocked there's nothing there. Who put these graves here?
No cross buried here. The search continues.
I mean, I know they weren't like this, obviously, like when they were buried, but still. Did anyone think to ask, like, an actual professional gravedigger, like, their opinion? Because, like, I feel like a gravedigger probably, even in ye olden days, would have been like, please don't bury them on top of a mine. That's fucking stupid. Helga.
Here's one. Helga Cross.
And what does Helga say?
I was taller than Karina.
Okay.
There can't be many more crosses to find. Where haven't I looked yet?
That is the question. Karina is taller than Franz. Franz is taller than Ivan. Casper's taller than Helga. But Helga's taller than Karina. So far, Casper is presumably the tallest. Possibly Franz. Franz. Well, no, it can't be, because Karina is taller than Franz. And Helga's taller than Karina. Casper's taller than Helga. Franz is only taller than Ivan, but we haven't found Ivan yet. Okay, we're gonna find Ivan. Were you thinking about it? Okay. Just like, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm just gonna pause. Hold, please. Hold. Okay, that's a jump. Let's search the graves. I mean, like, the aesthetic is on point, but come on.
I see a Cooper, Chapman, and Cole. But no cross.
Hold on, let me go down this ladder first. Okay. There are many places to check. Okay, fine. And I assume I cannot go down there. Okay. Right. Wait a minute. No, you can't go there.
I really hope my next adventure relies less on the structural integrity of old plant roots.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry. Your adventures will constantly rely on this. Don't you worry about that. That's,
cross-eyed looking for crosses.
that scribble isn't on the
Aren't any here.
actual grave. I just want to point that out. I can't go past this. Okay, well, look. Let's go back up, because I skipped some pieces. Can I, like, go this way? No. No, I can't go that way. I can't go to that. Okay. Also, who put these ladders here? Like... That's Helga. We go through these crosses already. Yes. Let me just go over here and make sure. Whee! And then we're gonna go over here. No. And we're gonna look for secrets, apparently. This looks like a gallery item. Okay. One day I'll care about those. That day is not today. This just looks like a place I've been before. That's Franz. Okay. Going over here. We're gonna keep going down. Well, that's a weird reaction for the model to have. I just wanted to scratch my head. Jesus. Like, that's so wrong. Did I search these ones? It's not giving me an opportunity to look, so I'm gonna say yes. I have. Okay, I haven't searched these graves. Ivan! There you are.
One? Ivan Cross. How tall were you?
You just put your heights on things. I mean, we'd still have to find all.
Casper is a little liar. Ivan wasn't pulling any punches.
After an exhaustive search of the graveyard, Jenny had found all of the graves marked cross.
Now I just need to work out who was the tallest. Who was the tallest cross?
Taller than Ivan, taller than Karina, taller than Franz. I was taller than Helga. Casper was a liar. Casper was not taller than Helga. So, Casper's lying. She's taller than Franz. You're taller than Karina. Karina was taller than Franz. Franz was taller than Ivan, and Ivan was saying that Casper's a liar, so I think it's Helga. I was gonna say Karina. No, Helga. Lying!
If Casper was lying, then Helga must be the tallest, which means Helga's grave is hiding the secret passageway to the jail.
For some reason, I thought it was going to say the secret passageway to hell. Like, I knew exactly where this was going, and yet for some reason, I was still just like, yeah, to hell. Huh? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that bullshit? No. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna show you what I saw. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna see it. I'm gonna show you what I was reacting to. Wait, go back down. Okay, just making sure. Okay, now go back up. Okay. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you should be able to once we get there. But if you saw that bullshit, you know what I'm talking about. Because what? How does that happen? There is no reason that would happen. This is bullshit. It's bullshit. Where'd it go? Wait, where am I going? Where's Helga's? I don't remember. Okay. What's that thing on the ceiling, huh? What's that thing on the ceiling? There's a fucking grave on the ceiling. There's a fucking grave on the ceiling. Bullshit. Alright, I'm fucking losing it. Okay, Helga. Give me your secrets.
Jenny saw nothing particularly unique about this grave. Like all the others, the slab was weathered, chipped, and covered in moss.
There's another epitaph carved into the base.
Hmm.
Here lies she, 7'3", stung by a bee.
What? We couldn't have read those epitaphs first? I mean, we should have... I don't see them. What's this?
A small stone pot sat in front of the headstone. A fine layer of soil lined the inside.
I see
It's a
that.
vase for a flower.
A wonderful revelation struck Jenny as the final piece of the puzzle fell into place.
Don't forget to pay your respects. I need to place a flower here.
Jenny pulled the gravedigger's daisy from
I knew this would come in handy.
But, hello? Hello? You can't see the expression on my face, but my hand was not on the right expression button for that. It was something like this. Oh God. Let's just have a look around. Okay. Oh, great. We love that. Can you stop this? Hold on. Yeah. Get him bounce. Whee! Okay, that's enough of that. Due to seismic activity, entrance 4 has been temporarily relocated. Thank you for your patience while we upgrade our infrastructure. And please watch your step when crossing. Management. God damn it.
It says the entrance was relocated, but it doesn't say where.
That's not helpful.
Well, that looks safe. Why does everything have to be so convoluted?
Some
Died of old age by the time I reach her.
fucking bullshit if I've ever seen it. Ugh. Oh, look, a key. Why is there a key? Decorate. Have I found the mole? Yes. Wait. Oh, I guess I missed that one back at the, house. Okay. I see. There's only 4 pages of stickers? No. Alright. Let me save just now. Hey, look at that. How convenient. Ugh. Alright. We're gonna fucking quit screen. Yes, I'm sure. Relax. Yes, I'm sure again. Thank you. Oh. Do. Aha! I am here. Oh, okay. It's weirdly quiet, but you know, whatever. Alright. So, I suppose on Thursday we'll have to continue with Miss Jenny's story. For now, I did want to keep going. I wasn't actually feeling it that much at the beginning of the stream, to be honest, but probably my own rambling happened. But we will continue with her story on Thursday. I will do a stress test at some point in between that time for Dreamlight Valley. So there's a possibility I might be playing Dreamlight Valley at some point on Thursday, either before or after we do stuff with Jenny. Not sure. We shall see. And I will continue to reevaluate my schedule, especially since summer break is coming up for the kids, so that will definitely influence my schedule because as it stands, because I have to pick up the kids, and one of them has, you know, standard school, so, as opposed to college. So, they typically have to get picked up around the time that, like, I would most ideally like to go live, but I can't, because that's when work is. But I'll look at, like, daytime stuff. I still want to do Tuesday nights because I know at least one of you out there, Kendra, can watch on Tuesdays, Tuesday evenings. So that going forward, that should still be, like, the plan. Like, I'll let everybody know, like, on Twitter and stuff, if I decide to change any part of the schedule. But going forward, it should still be, like, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll see about some daytime things maybe on Wednesdays. It depends on if I have appointments in the middle of the day. But this was fun. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to, sit and play a game on stream. And I kind of missed playing with Jenny. So, Thursday, a little bit more Jenny. Possibly some Dreamlight Valley too. If not, just all Jenny. All Jenny all the time. Until then, I suppose I hope you all have a happily ever after, and I hope you will join us for the next chapter. Bye. I wish I could wave. I'm waving in spirit. I wave my tail. Bye, y'all.
I mean, I do. I'm a fidget. I can't keep this up. Here. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, this is just a bit of time with the boys. This is just boyish fun behavior. Now, if a Fujoshi were to see this image, and if we were going to look at this in the context of the Omegaverse as well, there's a few different ways we could look at this. Now, and yes, this is fan art of a scene that happens in this video game. This is not a dramatization. They just kind of hang out like this for a while. Now, this looks quite perverse, but it was in the video game, so we're just going to continue onward. ASMR, be relaxed, be relaxed. There's nice relaxing rain. Boys only do this once a month. Oh, that's nice. Okay. What is Miguel saying? Probably something perfectly fine. So, I feel it is making Leon look dominant, while obviously Luis is dominant over Leon. That's an interesting way of putting it. Yes, you could absolutely go in that direction with that. You could say that they're an alpha that's in a situation where they are you know, something. Yeah, Bunny. Yes, there you go. They could have been in their heat cycle. So Leon was given no choice but to stop them from that and make them reevaluate their feelings and what they were doing in that moment. And
keep them chained up in that aspect. Old man diabetes, I'm so sorry to hear that, considering you've used a sad icon. Yes. And, alternatively, it could be that, Luis is... Since they woke up in the scene... Since they woke up in this scene... Maybe they could be in Omega, and Leon could also be interested in their... what's going on with them. They could be interested in what's going on with them, and perhaps asking if they'd like to engage in a friendly, yes, interested in their scent, and perhaps engage in a friendly moment with each other. What is going on with them? There could be a friendly wrestling match, a game of chess. There you are. Yes. Leon has the physical dominance, but Luis has all the cards since he knows more about the current situation. That's a lovely way of putting it. And if they were... So, it's a very intense scene from that perspective. And as a Fujoshi, you can imagine all types of lovely... homies stretching hammies, exactly. Lovely situations. Professor, dear lord. Okay, okay, so, thank you, Mock. Yes, it's true. Go check out Mock. They're currently not digging their own grave. So, Luis would perhaps, after choosing to politely explain his position, either deny or choose to engage in the friendly action that Leon would have in mind if they were in that universe. That's what would occur to a Fujoshi in this mindset. In that concept, in that area. Now, Sonata. Thank you so much for submitting this picture. I don't know why it's twice. Why? Oh, it's... I sent my right hand to dispose of you. Your right hand comes off. There you are. I do remember this dialogue from the original. For those inclined, there's a PC mod for RE4 where they are Okay, thank you very much, Miguel, for letting us know about that. Now, when you look at this, I'm sure at least one person out there has considered these two in such a way. I'm sure at least one person in the universe has decided to, look at these two with perverse intentions. So, this is the Omega-verse, dummy Dorka.
Codes, going once, going twice. Alright. You also want to lower that number. So in a way, you're kind of working with red here. You both want to work together on this. Needs to be 4. Same as red. Okay. Christmas unite! There we go. Okay. Wait, so I can add a new rule, a new law, which basically I can throw into the votes. What's reverse voting? Nobles must vote for their least favorite option. Ooh, that could be spicy. I'm gonna do that one. What? I can't do it every time, but I think I can use it once every vote, right? One time. Well, at least one vote. Okay, there's trouble up north, seems like. Your greatness. This is an outrage. Lady Patricia Wild Simmer is trying to steal my bear for under my nose. What the heck? I'm here for the fez. Did you say bear? Wiki Simmer, what do you have to say for this? It's not their bear. It was about to buy. I was about to buy the beast for an adventure in the Tattered Lands when Chief I'm here for the fez turned up shouting and raving about. Tell me more about this bear. She's a magnificent species. She'll be a great addition to. I suppose this is a matter for the courts. Is it a Care Bear? Ooh, drama. Bear drama. Wait, who's this? The Northern Goddess of Medicine and Knowing. The bear wears her mark upon her brow on a clear day. Oh, okay, okay. Mark my word, but brought to the north where she belongs, there be trouble. A binding war between, encourage binding war between the two nobles. Right, I guess, Wiki Sim, he wants to kill the bear. They want to sacrifice the bear, right? Everyone can vote here. And it's clear that Wiki Simmer is on green side. Green is supporting one of their own. Blue is also supporting one of their own. Red is just kind of going wherever. Ooh, this is a bit of drama here. Those are still coming in. Again, I'll let it go for a little bit because people are somewhat delayed. So, even though it ended, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? It's a tie. It's a tie. Break the tie by selecting one of the options. I have to do that. Oof. Oof. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go with. I'm not gonna kill the bear. I think I'm here with the fez to kill the bear. I think they should do that. Ah! You want to kill that bear, Lily? The chief gratefully put to the bear. Who can't believe her luck? The North is now loyal a bit, right? Chief of the fez, wealth has increased, right? So they've got decreased. They had to spend the money on them. You're green. All right, and so green is more upset. Right, this is down here is how like upset you are with me. Blue, they're fine with me. red, you know, a little bit. Green, a little bit more, right? That's how upset you are with me. This faith is how much, like, holy you are. Military, obviously. Farming brings in money that you all get. So the more farming you're doing, the more money you're gaining each season. And the same with trade, okay? Bear turns out to be a fearsome creature who, with a bright white fur, intense green eyes, she's lasts even for falls and stands taller than a wagon. She transported the north slowly, carefully, by special herbs and following by a stream, worshipping villagers. Chief, I'm here for the fairs, is delighted. Faith can't go any lower than that. Okay. Alright, well that was that one done. Right. Okay, go over that. Engado was on green team, so they were upset. Honor God, here we go. Now that you are the king, you need a personal protection. Why? I could plunge my sword into a yada yada yada. Wow, we did this last time. Who should be my personal sword? Last time I had the red team be my sword, and they ended up turning their backs on me and trying to kill me. Each region offers a select section of elite guards. The chief with their most famous warrior heroes. Okay. Do I get to pick? Oh, I get to pick this, right? Well, I know exactly what I'm going to pick. I've already made my decision.